What's happening, guys? So welcome back to a new video. So I actually went to a couple different places and I did some filming and some shots. I did a time lapse. I got a good video of the one of the waterfalls here, and I keep trying to vlog, and there are a lot of people here. Like, I don't know if you can see, but there are just a whole line of cars here. So it's a pretty popular spot today. So I'm gonna try seeing if we can find a spot where there's not people and that I can vlog, because there are not a lot of vloggers here like they are in California. So, you know, people kind of stare at you when you're sitting and talking to a camera. So I'm gonna find a place where, you know, there's no one to interrupt. I actually have a little bit of a film tip for you guys once I can actually find a spot. Alright guys, so today marks the first day of fall for 2018, which means colder weather, sports, and Thanksgiving, and then eventually Christmas. But you gotta enjoy the rest of summer while it lasts, because all this is gonna be gone pretty soon. All this water is gonna be turning into ice. Warm weather is gonna turn into cold weather. You'll need jackets, boots, snow pants, whatever, unless you're living in a climate where it is actually really warm year-round. You won't have to miss any of this because you guys get it year-round. But unfortunately for me and for many people, you know, this is only a temporary thing. This only lasts between the months of March to around November, December. So if you guys experience this year-round, lucky you. So I told you guys I would give you guys a quick tip for this whole film stuff. Now, it's not really a pro tip, it's nothing like crazy, but it's to help protect your camera and to protect your heart from losing something that is so important to you, like your camera and your microphone and your tripod or whatever. So this tip, if you don't feel comfortable putting your camera in a spot that it's going to fall in water, break, don't do it. I know that it's going to be a great shot. I know that it's gonna look so great on Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas, but just don't do it. Don't risk spending, or don't risk putting your $700 to $1,000 camera on a tree just because a shot looks nice, because unless you have the equipment to keep it stable, you're gonna say bye-bye to that thing. If I stuck my camera up in that branch right there and it falls, it's gonna be hitting all these rocks and hitting water. And this camera costs about $650. So, you know, I would probably be pretty upset if I lost a $650 camera because I put it up in a tree for a great shot and it fell and hit all these rocks and hit the water. So just be careful where you put your shots at, you'll be all set. Because like with that waterfall shot that I got, I had to place it like on a railing of a bridge. So that is a very risky move of mine, but I felt a little bit more comfortable to do it. And granted, it was a wooden one like this picnic table. The railing probably looked like a little bit more like this, but still, you know, if it actually fell over to it, the camera weight tipped over the tripod, and it made luckily the camera fell like right onto the railing. But what if it didn't though? Like, I could have lost this camera, I could have lost everything that I've worked hard for. So just be careful if you guys are going out filming, doing shots. Make sure that you guys are being responsible with your equipment, and make sure that you guys are actually, you know, not risking your camera's life and maybe even yours, because I see people go up trees, I see people go up buildings and skyscrapers just for a shot, which is crazy. I wouldn't go that much far for a shot. So just make sure that you guys are, like I said, you just gotta be more responsible with your shots. And yeah, so yeah, not only am I doing some video stuff. I'm doing some photography stuff. So if you guys want to see some of the stuff that I'm posting for my photography, my Instagram is right here. Also, I'll leave a link for it down in the description for you guys. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you guys can. I think you guys won't be too disappointed in it, although, you know, some of the stuff that I posted from years ago is pretty cringy, so just kind of put that into perspective. I must say, wasn't a very good idea to bring my Yeezys to up north, because I am climbing over mud. Well, not necessarily mud, because, yeah, mud. Shouldn't be climbing over mud, rocks, and dirt with these on. These are my nice shoes, so I don't know why I brought them. But I did get a good Instagram picture out of it, so win-win. So I'm probably gonna run back up to the mountain region and do some more shots, hopefully. So yeah, let's go. So for my 6 years, I was gonna do a documentary type video, but I'm not really like good at making those kind of videos. Like, I wanted to just download a bunch of my old clips from my like older videos from like 2014, and I was like, I don't really think I want to do that. So I really decided not to do that, and I wanted to do something a lot different. I know that I don't really do vlogs and stuff anymore, so I thought that, you know, this would be a little bit different. I know that in the past my vlogs haven't really done that well, but we will see how this does. And I really like this camera, I really like the mic, I really like... I am out of breath for some reason. Like, I didn't even walk that far. Like, I just walked down a simple hill down there. My car is literally over there. I don't know why I'm out of breath, to be honest. Like, I'm not out of shape, but I think it's just because I honestly don't know. Like, just got out of breath. But yeah, I wanted to do something different, because, you know, I got a new camera, new mic. What's the point of, you know, trying to make a documentary type video if, you know, I got all this new equipment and, you know, it's fall now, you know, getting all these leaves falling, and this is honestly a really nice trail, to be honest. And I actually want to show you guys something too, because this is where people actually go skiing too. So I could actually show you guys, you know, where people go skiing. People go skiing here. So as you guys can see the cart things that they go skiing. I don't know if it's this exact trail that they ski. I highly doubt it, since it's so narrow. I would imagine them go something down like that, but I don't ski, so I wouldn't really know what trails to go on. I would imagine that they would go on this one because it's really narrow, but yeah, I'm pretty sure people go skiing here. In the part that I was driving in, I mentioned that I saw a lake, and right over this bridge right over here is where the lake is. So we can take a look at this bridge and see if I can get a really good shot out of it. And I mean, I see mountains, so there's the lake right there. Ooh. Zoom out a little bit. The highways are literally right here. Like, you can see the guardrail. And then there's just a path here, and then they got some skiing stuff up here, which, while making the time lapse of the lake, I actually saw a cable car go up, so they're probably running it. I don't know if that's it up there, or yeah, I won't be able to get it up here, but I think there's one up there still. So, but just, I absolutely love this state so much. On my old camera, I had the, hold on, let me switch it to the vlog mode right here. So my last camera that I actually had, it was a Canon, it was a T6, and I actually recorded my car show video with it. And the reason why I got rid of it was because I wanted a camera where I can flip the screen and have a mic on top of it, and the T6 didn't have either of those. So, and I bought it through impulse. It was an impulse buy rather than actually wanting to save up for it and get it. So yeah, this camera on the other hand has what the T6 doesn't. Flippable screen and mic on top. I absolutely love this camera, and I think the quality is a lot better than a T6 anyways. It's about like $250 more, something like that. I forgot how much I paid for the T6. I think I paid $400 for it. This was $650, so you would imagine that it would get a lot better specs and features in it, and I absolutely love this camera. Despite it being fall, there's actually a lot of people here today. It's actually not a bad day out, to be honest. It's a nice fall day, which I'm glad that we could say that now. So it's a nice fall day. First day of fall is a good day, so yeah. So within the next couple months, it's gonna be a little bit stressful for me because I'm moving. You know, I'm getting a place next to the house that I have now, which once I moved in and everything, I'll do a tour of it and everything. And you know, I'm actually moving there for good. It's not gonna be like what happened last year where, you know, I gave a house tour and we ended up not staying there. We ended up moving back to our house that we were at before. But this time I'm moving out with my grandfather and we're renting the house that's next to mine. But I'll do a tour on it and everything. So that's that. It has a basement, so I'm gonna see how much room's in it, and I could see if I can make it into a studio. If I can, then that would be fantastic. Other than that, I think the only other video that I really plan on doing is something in the winter. Nothing like this at all. It's gonna be kind of a recap for 2018 because I got a lot to say about this year, because this year was a pretty good year for the channel. So I want to see if we can try to boost up, you know, the numbers for 2019. I don't want to say too much in this because I want to wait till the video later. But I hate the lighting difference in this. Like, I hate, like, see how patchy it is with the lighting, but this is a lot better now. So yeah, there's a lot of people here, to be honest. There's some people right over there, but I don't know how long this vlog is gonna be, to be honest, because I'm kind of doing it in separate parts because I'm kind of jumping from place to place, and you know, I just kind of wanted to explore northern New Hampshire in the fall because I've only been here like once. I've been up north twice. Once was for the Kinkamangus Highway video, and the other time, which was my first time actually being like up north, was I was on vacation with my father last summer, and we were actually in Laconia. So, no, not Laconia, sorry, we were actually in Lincoln. That's where it was. It was Lincoln, not Laconia. And we ended up going to Whales Tails Water Park. Going mini golfing. I wanted to do a video, but I didn't have like a camera. I only had my phone. And I didn't have a good camera at the time. I think I only had my Nikon, which I don't even think I did a video with my Nikon at all on my channel. So I don't snowboard, I don't ski, so I don't really plan on doing anything with that because I don't do any of that kind of stuff. So in the winter time, I'll figure out what I gotta do. I've got to think of some game plan videos because I want to do more videos like this, you know, where I'm out and about. But again, it's almost winter time and it's a mess for me because I don't like the outdoors in the winter time. So, oh, and also I figured out why earlier I became very like I was breathing heavily and like I lost my breath. It's because there's a very steep hill over there, and I honestly didn't realize it until I just came down and it was just a very steep hill. After that, like even now I'm fine. Even going down it, I'm fine. Doing the time lapse was fine of the lake. It was just a very steep hill, and yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to another spot. I'm probably just gonna head on home. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know that it was kind of a not necessarily random, but I know that it kind of didn't we talked about so many different things, and that's kind of what I wanted in this video, because you know, I've been on YouTube for 6 years, which is absolutely crazy. This is probably the first and only thing that I've stuck to for like ever, and you know, I plan on going to school for it next year. I want to take online courses because I was going to go to school this year, but because I could not afford school, I have to wait until next year. But yeah, I expect a lot more videos with this camera, this mic. I haven't tested it out yet, so maybe, you know, it'll come out better than I think. But yeah, subscribe and turn on that bell if you guys want to know when I'm upload. I don't upload consistently like I should, but I gotta try figuring out a schedule and everything, because you know, I can't think of ideas for videos every single week. You know, that's kind of why I upload every couple months, just to kind of keep ideas, you know, fresh, and gives me more time to really plan out the videos. And I've been planning on this video for a while, to be honest, probably all month, because you know, my 6 years it's a big deal for me, and I don't think I did anything for 5 years. I think I did a video for 4 years, but it was just kind of me sitting in my living room, which I didn't want that. I wanted to do something different and exciting, and you know, I wanted to test out some new equipment, and I think this video was a lot of fun for me, and I hope that you guys actually enjoyed it. And you know, maybe sometime in the fall, later on in the fall, I'll come back, do another video, or even I'll go somewhere else. I'll go to Maine, I'll go to Vermont, whichever which, you know. And this is the first time that I'm actually vlogging with this camera, and I'm doing a lot better than I thought with the tripod, even though it's kind of wiggly sometimes, but that's just the way that I'm holding it, not necessarily the tripod itself. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.